What's up, guys? Sean here, aka ImaFlyNmidget, and welcome back to some more theme Park Tycoon, guys. I've got some awesome updates I want to show you on my base, but first, I want to show you guys this other theme park, which is absolutely freaking ridiculous. Now, the creator of this other park's name is WeHo Gaming, and he's got a pretty ridiculous park, as you can see here. Like, look at this thing. It's a 4 different themed park, and I think it just looks, honestly, like, amazing, because most parks you see are just, like, yeah, you know, that's like the, we've got like a tiny kind of theme over there. Like, that's, like for me, I've got like Kiddie Land and like Adult Land and whatever and all that stuff. But this thing is like ridiculously complex. Like, it's not just like, oh, we've got this Western world. Like, we've got like all these different types of building styles. I think is awesome. So you got your Western here. That's like a Roman style Greek kind of side. That's like a medieval, and I think that's like a futuristic, supposed to be like futuristic kind of like I don't know, modern kind of theme or not. So we're going to start out with this one, which is the Wild West, and I think it looks pretty freaking cool. As you can see, everything is themed like Wild West themed. Like it's just like really, really nice. It fits all very perfectly, and I think he did a really, really good job. And I think it's really cool how this is all one park. Like, this isn't like different saves. Like, this is all one park, and I think it's pretty cool. He's got like some typical rides and whatnot, and I'm pretty sure he's got every single ride in here as well. So, like, in the entire park. So I think that's also pretty ridiculous. But yeah, so I think my favorite theme, I think the coolest one is actually going to be the medieval one, which we'll get to in a sec. But I think this one looks pretty cool, as you guys can see. I'm not going to be riding all the rides today just because it'll take a really, really long time, because this park is pretty massive, and I got lots to do today. But I think he did a really, really, really good job with it, as you guys can all tell here. So, okay, moving on to the next theme. Moving on to the next thing. So we're gonna go over to the Roman one, which I like too. This is like the newest one he's done. Now, I really like this section too. This was like close for my number 1 section. I think it looks really, really cool, and I haven't seen another park like this. And I think the thing that's like the coolest for me is the fact that he's kind of got this like crane style thing here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and of course, it just looks solid with the water and the big Roman buildings and whatnot. And like I said, he's got all the rides in here and everything, so it looks really cool. But yeah, this section's pretty dope. Not a whole lot to this one. I think there's just a few rides. He did have to squeeze some of the rides into those big buildings. Here, I'll kind of show you over here. He kind of had to squeeze some rides into some buildings. So it's kind of in my boat where I got to squeeze rides everywhere. It's just kind of the nature of the game, more rides, but not more land. So you just got to kind of make use with what you got. But I think he did a really good job. So, all right, moving on to the we'll go to the futuristic one first, which I've seen this building style a lot. I think it's pretty cool, but I've just seen it so much that I don't really like it as much as other things. I've just seen a lot of people do this. So, we're gonna kind of cruise on over here. Oh man, I really like the medieval one because he's got a ride going around the whole thing. Wow, look at this lag. Holy cow. Big parks, lots of big parks loaded on the server right now. Okay, let's see. I really like the benches, for one. The lights are pretty nice for the futuristic feel, too. The buildings itself just make it look super futuristic because they're all matching, and they kind of have, like, the big glass and kind of white modern feel to it. So, most of these have rides in them. Like, this is, like, a spinning one. It's down in the basement. I rode this one the other day. It was pretty freaking cool. But, yeah, so, this is kind of how this whole section is. It's kind of like underground. He's got some rides. He's got some other rides. He's got some other rides up and around here and whatnot. I think it's pretty freaking dope, dude. Again, I wish I could kind of ride all these rides and show you guys them all, but we just don't have enough time and whatnot. But just imagine all these buildings have rides in them, and as you can see, he's got like some second floors and some bridges and stuff, and he did a really, really good job with this. Really, really, really good job with this. Okay, so now to my favorite section, which is going to be the medieval world. Now the thing that really like stood out the most to me was I was like, this red ride kind of looks like just kind of like out of place almost. It's kind of like giving away from the awesome castle effect. But then he was like, no, it's supposed to be like a dragon, like as if a dragon's around a castle. When he said that, I was like, that's awesome. Like, imagine a dragon. Like, you can always imagine like a castle, and you got like a dragon with his tail wrapped around it, and I think that's kind of what he went for with the like red dragon ride, and I think that is just in and of itself just really, really, really dope. And then he's also got a log flume around the moat of the castle and stuff, and he's got the buildings in here with some rides and stuff. Why don't we just, if we're gonna ride one ride, let's ride this red dragon one, just because this is like the reason why I really, really like this this portion of his park. Oh, I can't zoom out of that one. I tried zooming out. All right, so we'll wait for this bad boy, but But yeah, I mean, just phenomenal. Like, the sheer size of this whole park is insane. And the fact that he had just like, I've never seen 4 themes, like 4 distinctive themes. I've seen like one main theme, and then you've kind of broken it up into like sections. I've seen like section parks, but not necessarily like a ton of just like different themed parks. So let's go ahead and ride this bad boy. Let's ride the Red Dragon. Yeah. Also, if you guys have sweet parks, definitely tweet them at me, guys. Tweet me some pictures, like somehow, you know, get into contact with me about how sweet your park is and stuff. I really want to showcase your guys' hard work. Like, I know a lot of you guys work really, really hard in Theme Park Tycoon and in other games as well. You know, spend a lot of time, and you really don't. You only need to show like a few people, show a few of your friends, and I really want to get your work out. Like, this is awesome. Showing everyone this. This is like a really, really cool park, and I want to make sure this dude gets some recognition for it. I really like giving back to you guys and whatnot. So I do my best. I try, but yeah, so we'll ride the Red Dragon here. It's a steel coaster. I don't know what it is, but I think the sound effects or something about the steel coaster just makes it like my favorite ride ever. I think it's got to be the sound effects. Oh, man. I love it. I love it already. I love it. Multi-launch coasters are cool, too, but that's almost like the new high-tech version. Not a huge fan. This is pretty sweet, though. This is pretty sweet. I like the steel coaster the most, probably because of the audio and just because it gives a real, like, coaster feel to it, opposed to the multi-launch is kind of just like a high-tech version of a coaster. It reminds me of like Space Mountain at Disneyland. It's just like the high-tech version. And then, you know, you've got the, oh, what's that? Thunder Mountain? No, Thunder Mountain? No, what's the one? I don't know. There's one like old steel coaster there that I think is just awesome at Disneyland. But okay, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. I give this guy mad props to his park and everything. But all right, we have lots to do today, so I want to make sure we have some time for all that. But 10 out of 10 WeHo Gaming, 10 out of 10, my man. I also need to unlock the glass because I think it looks so sick when you put it over water. But 10 out of 10 on this park, man. It is quite ridiculous. It is quite. I gotta get a screenshot of this bad boy. It's just, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I love just seeing massive parks, honestly. I love seeing massive parks. Let alone, you know, one that's got multiple themes on it and stuff. And our park is getting there. I can't really show you from here because of the camera angle. But our park is getting there. We've got a few more rides to squeeze in, and then once we kind of get all those rides squeezed in, we're just going to do tons of detailing, tons of, like, just, like, little things to make the park look really, really cool. Let's go this way. You know, just to make the park look really, really, really dope. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my shirt has sleeves today. How wild is that? Look at that thing. It's got sleeves. And I'm not going to say why it has sleeves. I'm just going to let you know that something big's coming. Don't want to spoil anything yet. I've been giving teasers in all my videos in the past couple weeks, but this is a big teaser today. A shirt with sleeves. Just saying that. Okay, first off, we got to go name our ship. Again, you guys gave me some. We can go this way. You guys gave me some great names for this ship, and honestly, it was so hard to pick. It was I literally sat here for like 20 minutes before this video and was like, that one, no, that one, no, that one. I mean, there were so many good ones, guys, but I did narrow it down to 3, so I'm gonna go for the honorable mentions first. Now, our 2 honorable mentions are gonna come from Anthony Fritz and My Mind. We're gonna go swinging ship name, Swing and Fling. Great name. The other name is Tsunami Swinger. I really like both those. I don't know why. I really like both those. So I give you guys props on that one. But the winner that gets this name is going to the homie Asteroid Alt. He called it Swingin' Me Timbers, and I think that one is just really solid. It really gives a pirate name to it, and also the fact that it's a swinging ship. I don't know. I really liked it. So we're gonna be naming it that bad boy, Swingin' Me Timbers. There we go. Look at that. Look at how sweet that thing looks. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to, like, really wrap this park up and get names for everything and all that good stuff. Now, if you guys want to be in the next video, if you want your comment to be in the next video, wait till the end of my video, and I'm going to tell you which ride we're going to be kind of picking a name for next. But last time we did Dash and Splash, that was a good one. So I will tell you guys what ride we're doing next. But I want to show you the updates we got on the park. Not a ton, as you can see if I zoom out. We don't have like a ton. I did finish the spinning coaster, which is kind of a pain, and I'll get to in a little bit. Kind of a lot I kind of want to say about that bad boy. I was spending a lot of time on that. We got that place is kind of getting reworked right now, but the castle is where the main progress has come. This thing looks sick. This little kind of opening to the castle and whatnot. And yet, a lot of you are like, Midget, fix your trash issue, dude. Fix all that rubbish. I know. I will fix it, guys. Don't worry. I'm not worried about the trash cans right now. I'm really worried about just like, this is all just content right now. In that corner, we're just worrying about content and putting rides there. And then once I get all the rides in and we start decorating, then I'm going to start putting in some trash cans and start making it look good. But this is cool. We got our stalls you guys saw here. Now, this is where the bulk of it happened. Look at this little decoration. We've got some awesome new spotlights. I love these things. These things are new. I love those. We got this ride. I always forget what this thing's called. It's like the Revolution Enterprise. I always forget what that thing's called, but Enterprise looks good. It like really fits in like a wooden, rustic kind of looking ride to fit in with the castle. So I think that looks pretty cool. And this is your entrance for it, and your exits right there as well. So I think it looks pretty sweet. Sweet. And then you got this little entrance up here, and of course this is Glitch's castle. So you got his mansion up here and everything. But I think he did a phenomenal job on the castle. From starting from just structuring it to this right now, it looks pretty sweet. And he put a teleporter in here. I haven't been up here yet. Does this go anywhere? No, he hasn't. Okay. Glitch, you're spending all my money, man. Now, we still have loads more money, but he did put a teleporter in here, which I'm not sure where it would go yet. But that's funny, he actually did that. All right. Can I open it? I can't open doors, I don't think. I don't know if that goes anywhere. But, and then this is your little swag balcony. But anyway, castle's looking sick. I give him mad props on that. I think he's pretty much done. I think he wants to do maybe some exterior design. I'm not really sure. But I think, honestly, between that and the mountain, this is just looking like a really sick park. Because you remember, this ride over here goes all the way through the park and everything, and it goes into the castle, through the mining kind of caves, and and it's even got that other mining cave over there. Like, we just got so much cool stuff rocking on that side. This is obviously the corner that's going to be needing the most work lately, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, we need some serious whatchamacallit. Why is it lagging? Some serious, I can't think of the word, serious decoration. I don't know why I was, so okay. Now this ride, before we ride this, I just want to say, this spinning coaster has been the biggest pain in my butt lately. I wanted something unique. I was like, you know what, Midget, let's go for something super unique. Most spinning coasters are like really slow, because it, like spins, and it goes around these slow turns, and it kind of spins and whatnot, and it's just kind of lame, honestly. And I was like, I want a really fast spinning coaster. Like, I want this coaster to be really, really fast. So, I did that, right? I'm going to let them ride it first. I did that, right? I did, like, a super quick, spinning coaster. Terrible idea. It didn't spin at all. It literally was almost like a regular coaster, just going straight. It was honestly terrible. But then I figured, okay, you got to slow it down a little bit. So I slowed it down a little bit. I added in more turns to really build up that spinning motion. But I still left a lot of speed on it. I still left a lot of speed in this area, which you'll kind of see. And that area was way worse with more turns. I wanted it to be literally crazy. And kind of, it still is crazy, but it wasn't as crazy as I want it to be. This adds more spin, so if anything, it could be more crazy with the spinning action. But it's a pretty gnarly ride, to say the least. If you guys, I know this ride's still relatively new and stuff, and if you guys are looking for tips before you build yours, don't build it going up too high. This isn't a ride that needs a lot of speed. However, you still want loads of speed. But we're gonna ride mine. I'm gonna kind of show you how mine is. But I've got a really, really slow build. And then it kind of builds until it just launches. I mean, until you're just cruising quick. And I think it turned out pretty well. Although if I had a little more time, I might have tweaked it a little bit more. I was also using the advanced editor, which kind of gets a little crazy. But I think the advanced editor is the way to go. It might be more work and it might take you longer to make a ride, but I think it really makes a better ride. Okay, so as you see, not a whole lot of spinning. This is where the spin kind of builds up. This is like the slow build to the ride here. You kind of got this big slow arches, and this is what really builds the spinning in the actual coaster itself. And then you start getting a little quicker, and then it starts spinning a little more, you're getting a little quicker, and then you're going over this one backwards. Boom! Going over that little boost backwards, and then it's just crazy in here. You know what I call that section? I call that section the where the heck am I? That section is the where the heck am I right there. It used to be way quicker and way more turns, but I mean, it's just gonna cause seizures. So I was like, nah, we gotta slow that thing down. So I slowed that thing a Rooney down, and whatnot. But I think it turned out to be a decent ride, not bad. Again, this area needs loads of work. I'm not sure what I want to do in there yet. I don't think I want to make it underground. Maybe I'll just make some water down there or something. I honestly don't know yet. But we will get to decorating that. And I'm not sure. I want you guys to comment below before we get into also commenting the ride name and whatnot. I want you guys to comment below, what should we do with Meredith? Should we keep Meredith? I feel like we should keep Meredith, and we should like put her somewhere, like just like delete all the paths around her and just slowly walk her into like the center of my park, or somewhere, like put her underground. So we should put her underground in here, actually, like right here where you get like a small glimpse of the underground. We should totally put Meredith like stuck right here. Or like right there. Oh my gosh, that could be pretty funny. I don't know. I might do that. That's kind of a lot of work, but I might do that. That could be pretty funny, is putting Meredith underground here. And you get like a quick glimpse of Meredith. Oh, that could be super, super funny. But yeah, okay, that's something maybe I'll work on for next episode if you guys want it. I kind of want to keep Meredith. I think it's funny having her there and whatnot, but we do need to move her. Like, she can't stay there. We need to move her because this path is kind of awkward right now. It's kind of killing me. But okay, so the next ride. So here's the only rides we don't have in here right now. Again, we're also saving room for the Ferris wheel, which will go right there. Again, I'm not sure how big that's going to be, so I don't really want to like build over there yet. I'm kind of saving that area for more decoration and more kind of fitting this Ferris wheel and whatever. But we need to fit this Frisbee. So this Frisbee also has to fit maybe over here, or even if I don't do any decoration on there, I'll have to fit somewhere down there. So Frisbee is the only ride in this intense ride section that we don't have. Again, I'm not sure where it's going to fit. Worst case, I'll just shove it right there. Like, I literally just shove it right there and kind of move this path back a little bit. But we do need to put that bad boy in. And then we also need to put in our... Where's that bad boy? The multi-launch right here. And I'm going to be doing something pretty cool with this. It's going to be a super short ride, but I think it's pretty cool. And I don't know. I kind of like it. I've seen like 2 or 3 other parks do it. It's not super popular. I thought about building it now, but I want to kind of save that for next episode along with some more updates. But just know that this ride isn't going to be super long, and it's going to be able to fit in this kind of circle here. And maybe I'll kind of branch out a little bit, but I really am I'm waiting for this Ferris wheel. I'm waiting for Dennis to put in this Ferris wheel so I can start actually decorating over here. But kind of for next episode, I want you guys to kind of think like more stuff is going to be coming in this area. Like, more decoration stuff is going to be coming in that area. And if I don't have this multi-launch coaster built, we'll be building it next episode. This episode, we didn't really do a whole lot of building myself. I really just wanted to give you guys updates, showcase the super, super awesome park that we did way over there. And really just kind of give you guys an update on the park. I know there's not a ton of new updates besides the castle and the new ride and whatnot, but an update episode as it is, and I want to showcase some cool parks. If you guys have cool parks, make sure you guys like tweet me. Do something. You know, if you don't have a Twitter, like do something to get in contact with me with some sweet parks, because I know you guys spend a lot of time on them. Like I said, I want to get back to you guys and whatnot, and showcasing your sweet parks and everything. But okay, so the ride that I'm going to be picking a new name for, guys, is going to be this guy right here, this Gravitron. Okay. Now the sign that's going to be kind of going is going to be right here. And I might kind of add a different little archway there. It's a little weak right now. I might add it right there. So I might change that. But nonetheless, we do need a name for this. So comment below, guys, names for the Gravitron ride. And we've also got some, we've got lots of, before you guys start commenting, we've got lots of Dash and Splash. I already forgot what that one was. Swinging Me Timbers. Like, and my name itself has ImaFlyNmidget. Like, I like names with N, right? Like N. But I don't want all of the comments to be just like something with N. Like come up with just some unique names. I want to have a diverse park. So don't think it has to be N to win. Like, don't think it's gonna be spin and win to win or something like that. Like spin to win. I don't know. It doesn't have to be something like with an N in it to win. I just want some more diversity in the park and some cool stuff like that. So yeah, that is gonna I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Again, we didn't really do anything in my park. I get it. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but I really just want to showcase this, give you guys an update, and ramp up for next episode, where hopefully we do some really cool stuff, especially with that multi-launch. So you're not gonna want to miss that one. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, and until next time, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you be fly and subscribe.